I'm Alan Lang, Director of Sales and Marketing for Scout Boats. I'm standing on the bow of our all-new 377 LXF. And as you can see on this boat, we've incorporated a lot of new, really neat features on this boat. We have wraparound seating up here in the bow with backrests. So sitting down, I've got plenty of room to stretch out. Got a grab rail here. I've also got cup holders in this cubby, cell phone charger, and underneath all these boxes, there's plenty of storage. Got storage down in the floor, and I'm standing on a table here that comes up halfway and makes a full lounge, or you can raise it all the way up and have a dinette table up in the bow of the boat here. On either side, port and starboard, inside of these boxes, you got lots of storage, but you can also use these as a cooler. They are insulated, and they're on these gas shocks, so they stay nice and shut. As I walk back towards the console, I've got storage underneath this console lounge here, double armrests with an armrest in the middle as well. And then looking down inside the console, we've done a lot of really neat things in here. So we've got a smart screen TV. We've got natural light through the windows here, storage behind the cabinetry up top, a cushion here in the center that stretches out to make a full berth, plenty of room for 2 people with lots of leg space. Towards the aft section, I've got a microwave with storage back here, controls to my AC, 12-volt outlet, and then a walk-in head. This head's really neat because it's got a rain shower from above, so you're not fighting in a small space to use that kind of hand controller for the water. Just turn it on and go. I've got a vanity mirror, vessel sink, and then tile and appointments that would mimic a nice home. Moving back to the helm, this boat looks very futuristic. So we have the Midnight Edition on this particular boat, which powder coats everything black. That would normally be powder coated Scout white, but it's very ergonomic. This particular boat has the 3 16-inch screens with the Mercury vessel view, black Edson wheel. I've got dual glove boxes on the port and starboard side, AC vents, cup holders, standard zip wakes, and on this boat I have the joystick with sky hook. These seats, I can use them as a bolster cushion by leaning against them, or I can fold them down independently of each other with armrests and really sit back deep. And you'll notice how high these seats are in this boat. So I feel like I've got plenty of protection in here. I feel very safe. You'll notice the stitching and the cushions that really set it off. Gives the boat lots of style. Behind my legs at the helm, you got access to the battery charger. You'll see what we've done to the synthetic teak on this boat. We put sort of a new futuristic lines drawn into it, so it looks a little different than what you typically see on most boats. And on this particular model, you'll notice that we have a JL audio upgrade. You can see that we have a sunroof here in the hardtop, so you can pull that and slide it back, get lots of wind, or shut it and get a little shade underneath there at the helm. And on this model, we have the Seakeeper 3 DC version, so it's powered off its own battery system. Also comes with solar panels up top that helps trickle charge the entire battery system on the boat. And then you'll also see here that we have the Grigio interior package. We offer several, but this is one of my favorites. This is the gray and white Grigio and package with the Midnight Edition on this model. And then working our way aft on the leaning post, I've got an aft facing seat. I've got cell phone chargers that are built into the back of the seat here, cup holders. I've got tackle storage on either side. Of course, we have 2 large fish boxes on the port and starboard side. Got my shore power hookup back here on the starboard side, 12-volt plug. Got a freshwater washdown and a raw water washdown. Both are on reels, so you just give it a little tug and it'll go right back into place. Got cup holders up top. And then underneath this lid, I've got a grill on the starboard side and a sink with a cutting board here on the port side. Underneath this summer kitchen, In the back of the boat, I've got a slide out cooler. This is something we make in-house. Very large. And then we have a cushion that sits on top of this if you want to use it as a forward-facing seat. Looking inside the bilge, you'll see that everything's finished off, just like every Scout is. So nice and clean. All my electrical equipment is on Deutsch connectors. This particular boat is yacht certified, so you can put as many people on the boat as the captain deems safe, as long as you have the necessary safety equipment. And then on the starboard side, I got a transom door that walks out to the transom. You can see with these new V12 600 Mercuries, the rigging's super clean, so I can dock port to or starboard to and easily walk across the back of the transom with no splash well or anything to slip in the back of the boat here. We've also got an engine flush kit that comes standard with these 600, so you hook up one time, press a button, and it'll flush your engines out for you. You press it twice and it'll flush them out even longer. You'll notice the stainless steel grates in the floor. It's a really nice touch for the water to run back out of the scuppers. And then over here on the port side, I've got a bait well. This is lighted, so you can turn the light onto the bait well. You'll also notice that we have the glass here so you can see your bait, make sure they're healthy. This boat has a sure shade. Press a button on the dash, shade comes out and covers the entire cockpit. We also offer retractable rocket launchers, so you can press a button. If you go to deploy that shade, it'll automatically drop down for you, so your rods don't get damaged, or your shade works independent of the sure shade. So if you want to use it just to load your rods, you can do that as well. I've got a side door, it swings open. This thing's built really well, very sturdy. Reminds me of a bank vault. Makes it very easy to get in and out of the boat. And we've also got an optional dive ladder that will go over that to allow you to swim off the port side of the boat and not have to be back there by the engines. So one of the coolest things about this 377 LXF is it's lithium ion powered. No need for a generator at all on this boat. The lithium ion batteries will run the grill, it'll run the AC, it'll run the 12 volt, it'll run the TV, and it'll also run the microwave. So no generator needed, no need for maintenance, generator fuel, no noise, awesome setup. So thanks again, and visit us today at scoutboats.com.